Yeah, man. So basically, I've struggled so much in this comedy thing. Like there was many times I've almost gave up. I was like almost done with it. I'm over it. And I had comedian friends who was like, "Don't just keep at it, keep doing it, keep doing it." And I mean, literally, this was hmm, probably 2 or 3 years ago. I had a gig in Phoenix. Actually, it was like 2 years ago. I had a gig in Phoenix. This is before the pandemic. This is before everything. And we were we went to this gig and it was at a bar, and I made like a flyer for it. And I told my buddy, I was like, "Hey, give him the flyer, let him know what's up." And because he told me that it was a gay bar. And I was like, "All right, cool. I'm gonna make the flyer gay friendly, put it up there, good advertising, good marketing, all that stuff." So like I like did a thing with my shirt off and I was like laying on the beach like that, hyped it up. The promoter who was booking us didn't even post any flyers at the gig. When we got to the gig, we found out that it was a lesbian bar. So the whole laying in the beach would have done nothing anyways. And that show literally had 12 people in the audience. And 9 of them came from my buddy, 3 of them came from me. And we lost so much money with like gas. We drove out there. So gas, driving out there, the hotel room, driving back. And, there was just always those shows. There were shows that, I mean, my cousins were there at the late show on Saturday. And they even told me, because the last show they went to here in Austin, and that was like probably 2.5 years ago. And I think there was like maybe 20 people to 30 people in the audience. And they're
Mm,
like, "Man, cuz like we're real proud of you, dude, because this is such a big improvement from where you were." And there were so many times that I wanted to give up, but just something in me like wouldn't let me. And I quit my job in March of 2019 to pursue it full time. I didn't have a plan. I didn't know what I was going to do. I just kind of took the leap of faith and let's see how long I'm going to last. And when I quit my job in March of 2019, December of 2019, that's when it started like getting real dark, dude, like super dark. Like I've never thought about killing myself, but at that
mm,
point, like there were thoughts. And I would never act on that. Like I would never do that because I'm just not that person. But just the thought in my mind of like seeing a gun and being like, man, I can grab that and pull the trigger and it'll be over. That
mm.
scared the hell out of me. Right. So, I mean, at that point, I didn't know what to do. And I just like started getting like real close to God and started like really getting like more spiritual and kind of like grounded and started moving forward. And that's the thing, man, is like God never let me fall. He would let me get like to the very, very bottom of it. Like when I had a show in Dallas in February of 2020, right before the pandemic, I had I think it was $4.40 in my bank account. And I had a show in Dallas. And I had to go to Dallas and I was getting like 150 to headline there and then sell merch. And luckily I sold $300 in merch. I got the 150. And so from $4.40 in my bank account one day to 450 the next day when I laid down. I remember laying down at that Airbnb and just crying.